Ladies and gentlemen, girls and boys and girls, let's go. Hey, everybody, welcome back to the Stay Groovy podcast. I am your host. Joined today, we brought her back for a little longer because, hey, school's out for summer.
Forever.
Not forever. For summer, Alice. Anyway, we brought Finn to talk about, well, I should get us out of the way. Because we keep forgetting. We get to the end and then I go, oh yeah, I forgot to tell them to subscribe. So I'll say it now. If you're new here, stick with us. We hope this one's going to look better. We got a light now. We realized the last podcast, it looked like I was in some sort of witness protection. It was black. Like it looked like a Halloween set. But yeah, so that's rectified, I hope. Hopefully the camera's not going in and out of focus. That was a Windows problem.
Ooh.
Maybe it is. I mean, maybe it'll be worse now. But that's the thing. We're all first-timers here. This is my first podcast. This isn't my second or third. There's the cat. She's here, joined by Frankie the shop cat. Emily is in the background. I'm not going to say any last names. There she is. She's filming today and producing. I say that, she's editing, but I don't know, kind of sounds cool.
So
That's it, I'm adding in credits, production value.
She's producing and writing team. Our writing team would be kind of sad, though, I think, because 90% of stuff we do is pretty much improvisation at this point. We have a topic, and then it just goes from there, but we find that works kind of best for us, for now, anyway. And we're also joined again by the one and only Finn. Again, no last names. Anyway, today we're joined also by, yeah, I mentioned Frankie the shop cat, who may or may not jump into the frame. If she does, just know that we're being, if you're joining us for the first time, we're actually in a store that's out in LaSalle called Vintage and Vinyl. Many of you already know that because, you know, me from there and then I'm here from there. But if you didn't know that, we are in a record store / we sell all sorts of other things, but CDs and old vintage stuff. And I met Finn, how many years ago was it, Finn?
almost 3 years ago.
Almost 3 years.
Wait, oh my god, this month, starting this, it might have already been 3 years.
So, had the store just opened then?
No.
No.
Because I wasn't even alive.
You were alive in 2010. I'm getting
No,
to
I was, no, in 2010, I was alive.
You were alive. And
I was a year.
how old were you? Would you have been 5? A year old? Really? I didn't know it was that bad. So I opened the store and you were a baby, right?
Fresh out the womb.
Have I ever in my entire life felt older. I swear, Emily, can you pass me that cane? I suddenly went from feeling like kind of pretty good, hey, sort of keeping it together, I was doing something with the beard, I know it's white, but hey, it's kind of whatever. And then now I feel like I need to go on disability. Instantly. Get me that cane and I'm now Methuselah. Don't worry about it. Emily's like, I don't see it.
There's a fishing rod.
I wasn't going to walk around with a cane. I'm not at that point. But I have been open for 15 years. That's something, right? That was the key.
Oh, wait, whoa.
Like I said, we're working out all the kinks. The drum wasn't supposed to be there, but she's
Keep
working
that
on it. We've given, each person has kind of a little bit of their own thing to do because we can't afford to pay anyone. So
Yeah, Scott just sits there and looks pretty, and then I do the sound effects. And then
And you wonder why the production value is so low. Ow, my head.
Sometimes do
I hit it off the
props.
camera.
This is St. Elmo's Fire. So, yeah. Oh, we're doing that? I think it loses something. I don't know. The last podcast, it wasn't loud enough. It just sounded like two people goofing off. It was all right. It depends what your device you're listening to. I mean, you want to hook up our podcast to stereo speakers and let it rock. I'm trying not to do this.
I want to rock!
Rock!
I don't know.
What? Was that?
Twisted Sister.
No. Okay, yeah, it was. I thought for a second.
No.
Yes. Yes, it was. No, for a second I thought it was the Canadian band there, Helix. Give me an R. Give me an O.
No.
Rock You. It's a good song.
You know nothing.
It's similar.
You know nothing.
Oh, no.
Anyway, let's just...
Are you dissing Helix on this very Canadian show?
I'm just saying...
You don't want to diss them until you watch it.
Come back to see us burn a MAGA hat.
Oh, I have 2 MAGA hats. I didn't know what it meant, to be
Make
honest.
America Great
That's how
Trump.
unpolitical I am. I had to think for a second. I'm like, MAGA. I've heard this before. What is this?
Retired goth doesn't know politics.
Huh?
I said a retired goth doesn't know politics.
That's it. That's true.
Yeah. Because he doesn't like to get political. Once someone got
I-
political in the store, and they were just like, Finn, shut up, Finn, shut up. Because remember he kept talking, actually, did you know over here in this part of America, this is what...
Oh,
remember
that guy?
He came up to the desk, and then I heard the cat meowing. So
Oh,
I was
yeah.
like, hold on, sir, the cat's meowing. And then he got all upset because he couldn't talk about his politics anymore. And Scott's like, don't do that again. We don't talk politics!
Well, that guy was funny, though, because when he left, he sort of said something like, it was funny. He's like, obviously, whatever. Nobody gives a shit what I gotta say.
Because we don't.
He kind of laughed, and he was a little bit like, almost felt like we insulted him. That wasn't my intention. I just was like, I didn't know what he was talking about. He was getting off on some sort of whole... Are we keeping you up? Are you tired? You want a pillow?
It's past your bedtime.
It is, yeah. At 6:30. Night-night. Tucky tuck.
Glass
Anyway,
of white milk.
Did I establish the topic at hand?
topic?
Today? Topic is gays in the military. Didn't know that, did you? I'm just kidding. It's 15-year anniversary. Okay, we celebrating in 2025. I opened the store in 2010, and Finn was a year old. April 1st. You would have been 3 months, right? April 1st, 2010, because you were born in 2010. No, you weren't.
2009.
No, you were 1. So you were 1 in 3 months. Yeah, right?
Did you purposefully open on April Fool's Day?
I didn't. But the house, I put that as, okay,
Makes sense while you're at work.
it's time for truth. There's a little, April 1st, we didn't technically, wasn't our open date. That was the date that I bought the house. And that was the day I took possession of the house. And in fact, because it was April 1st, because it was April Fool's, I wasn't 100% sure if I was actually going to get the keys and take possession of the house. I was like, maybe this is just some big, glorious, very adventurous April Fool's joke. But it wasn't. And we opened the store. I started, there was no real one day that you could specifically, so I just used April 1st as the opening day. Really, it was more by about September, which is now coming, that we were really, at that point, I had sort of established that this was going to be something here. But yeah, in the beginning, it was kind of sort of a glorified yard sale that I just kept inside and kept doing week after week and didn't even have a name. So in the beginning, the first
in the beginning.
yeah,
There
in
was
the
a
first 2 weeks, Vintage and Vinyl was called Savings City.
Ew.
Ew. I know, that's so funny to say that now.
I'm really
I
glad
had
you changed that.
here's the story. Okay, wait. I know it's bad, but there was a reason.
I'm on my way to Saving City.
Hey. I needed 2,000 business cards were offered to me for free by my ex-wife's brother, ex-wife's brother, who worked at Vistaprint, and they were trying out a new machine that did like two-sided kind of thing or whatever when you folded it. So like, Ed, I have to finish the story, and then I'll let you talk. What is that? That's rude. You're grounded. Anyway, I had these cards. I had them made up. They were free. 2,000 free business cards. But he had to have them in by that day. So literally, I had to throw it and make...
I'm dying.
I had to
thought
make
of you being like on the spot. Okay, I've got it.
I had to make up a name. Yeah, that's how it was. So all I did was I put, well, there's Value Village. Now there's Savings City. Come
Just
on
picture a
down
young
to
Scott,
Savings
like,
City.
panicking.
We
He's
ain't
like,
ugly, but we ain't
Saving
pretty.
City.
That's such like a jolly little thing, and I hate it. You'd be like the magical elf
Well-
instead of the magical wizard.
You
Welcome
should
to
have.
Saving City.
You should have done a
They're like
you know the
sick.
car salesman in Michigan in their
Yeah.
ads. I wish you did a Saving City ad for the
Again.
store where you were like, "Come on, Dad."
I still have probably 1,000 of those business cards upstairs somewhere, and I thought about just putting them on cars because it's the same address, just as a joke kind of thing. But I don't know. Oh, funny, that's not there. They'll think I sold the place. Like across the street, it's sold now, by the way. Yay! So
Oh.
I'm wondering who our new neighbors are going to be. My dad keeps joking that it's
Come
going
on,
to be
food.
it's
Food.
going to be Chris
Food.
Langshaw.
Food.
He's opening a record store. So
Oh.
bring it on, motherfucker.
So
Bring
it's
it
not going
on.
to be food.
But
Plankton and Mr. Krabs.
I personally
Tacos,
think it's going to
tacos,
be.
tacos,
Oh my gosh.
tacos.
Please, I need a Taco Bell.
Like an
Mr. Krabs.
oh my god,
It's
tacos.
not
Just
big
anything.
enough for like
I want
a restaurant. There's not
tacos.
enough parking.
We need
I don't
Taco
care. It
Bell.
could be a drive-through taco stand for all I care. They could throw the taco at my face. I'll open my mouth. We're good to go.
Yeah.
It may or may not even be something commercial. I mean, if it is, I think it's probably going to be something like a law office or something like that, or an accountant. I could be wrong. But there's
Anytime
not-
we get in trouble, we need one on a retainer.
No, give the people what they want. Like, didn't you spend like, I don't know, didn't the city spend like thousands of dollars on like the park nearby?
thousands,
I don't fucking. I
The
don't
skate
freaking-
trail?
thousands. Try hundreds.
Hundreds, sure, let's go
Of
hundreds.
I'm gonna
millions.
skate on it
They
just
spend
because.
a lot of money, more like in the millions.
Oh my, okay.
Yeah,
So
millions of
I wasn't-
dollars have been spent on all the event center and all of
Yeah,
this.
that's
across the-
terrible. That's like nothing there. Give the people what they want. A Taco Bell.
What are you even talking about? No one remembers.
One moment.
We're all so.
Sunny City Sales City.
Yeah.
Your
City,
original
okay.
name, you still have
Yeah.
1,000 cards,
Okay,
of which you
right.
need to find because I
Okay,
want to see
and
these.
So anyway, yeah, shortly thereafter. Okay, so we filming now?
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, it was a spur of the moment thing. Came up with Saving City, and the rest is history. I didn't like the name right from the get-go, and then as we evolved much more into records, because in the beginning we only had a couple crates of records, like 2 crates. So yeah, we were more vintage than we were vinyl. Now we're more vinyl than we are vintage. Imagine that. So it all worked out in the end. So what's the next question, Emily?
Do you remember the first record you sold?
The first time ever I saw your face. Sorry.
Is that
You-
a song
Do
from
you
the...
remember the first record that you sold me? You never sold me a record.
I didn't sell you a record, but I did. The first
You
thing I
did
bought
sell me
here-
something,
I didn't sell him. Oh, I did sell you something. I sold
and then you
you
bought it back. Remember, it was that figure
it from Ghost.
from Ghost, a ghost
Because
from the band
it's
Ghost
so bad.
figure.
I bought it from another record store, and I
Oh.
had it for a year. Then I come back here and it's that. But no one bought it, so it was fine.
I know,
Um,
it was hiding because it's a ghost.
If it makes you feel any better, I'm pretty sure I brought this into Scott, and I'm now.
Okay.
That's my MO. I try to get in stuff and then sell it and then have you bring it back, and I make more money twice.
The first thing I bought, though, I came in here with my friends after
Yeah.
a sleepover.
This is a question. This is never. We're going to ask
Oh!
her how she. Whoa, what happened to that?
I'm just gonna continue.
Oh,
Continue with it. It's good.
there's a cat in your ear.
Hello.
Some guy just drove by too in a truck with a loud radio.
Anyways,
In case you wondered, we're filming on a submarine today.
she's in the crate. What are you doing?
So you
And, like,
came
can you
in.
see
Let's
her?
talk about that instead. The first record that I sold, no, I don't remember that. So that's an easy question. But I do remember the first time Finn came in with a bunch of her friends, and she just was really enjoying the atmosphere.
I
and
really
the-
was.
And vintage and vinyl and all we had to offer. If you want to elaborate, go ahead.
I was 14. It was my friend's birthday the day before, so we all spent the night. And she was like, why don't we go to this record store? Because I remember asking my dad, like, basically every day for the past few weeks before, let's go here, let's go here, let's go here. So when my friends offered it, I was like, hell yeah, let's go see.
And I don't remember everything, but I do remember. It seemed to me when you all came in, you had quite a bit of energy, but you were like here. Your friends, and I don't know. Are you still friends with all of them or
Yeah,
none of them?
I'm friends still.
Okay, so I won't say anything bad, but oh, fuck it, I'm gonna say it anyway. It
Okay.
seemed to me that when you were here with all your friends, like it felt like you were their leader. Now is that gonna get you in trouble for me saying that? But no, I'm saying like if I'm in a group with a bunch of like nerdoid kind of people or whatever, then they're gonna think I'm the leader. And not to say your friends weren't nerds.
No, we all are.
No, okay. But
All
in a
nerds.
good way. There's good nerd, bad nerd, and you're like in a good nerd way, and you're all having fun, but it just seemed like you were, okay, maybe it was just because you were the most excited to be here, and you were like going on, and I'm like, And then you made some sort of like, oh, I'd love to work here. She said that about 3 times. I'm like,
Did I?
yeah, I would love working here. And it's like, and I think either did I just ask you that? Hey,
No.
No, how did I get in touch?
So,
I don't remember.
okay, let me go back to
Did I have my people call your people?
It all goes back in a circle. Hang on.
Came back the second time.
I did come back and
Yes.
So, I didn't have any money when I walked in, so I made my friend.
Whoever does.
There's 3 things I got here. I got a David Bowie CD, like his greatest hits, which my friend paid for. You gave me a free Motley Crue pin.
Nice.
And then I left a Kiss tapestry over here. And then I came back for that with my dad. I'm like, I'm gonna come back. And I did. And then I was like, hey, are you hiring? I remember going back with my friends, and I was like, because you said to email you when I got home, and I went back with my friends. I'm like, guys, what do I say? I was so scared. I didn't send you an email for like 2 weeks.
Yeah, there was a buffer zone there where I thought she just was offended by something I said. I'm like, well, I guess she...
Virgin Head.
Oh, yeah, my band, it says Virgin Radio, not Virgin Head. That would be weird. Virgin Radio is actually AM 800. I got a bunch of stickers, and when last week I was Pride, so yeah, AM 800 and Dan McDonald and crew. So, okay, are you all right, Emily? Bye. Emily was coughing.
I just didn't want to do that on
And
camera.
now I would have been better with a cough and then went off camera and then retched. I think what is worse, an off-camera retch or an on-camera cough?
Is it called retch? 'Cause
Well,
you know what? The thing is-
retching. I don't know.
No.
Something. I don't know.
Okay, listen. I used to like read like subtitles of like movies and stuff, and I didn't think it was retching. I'd be like, it'd be like reaching. It'd be like reaches.
Oh,
No,
Is
I
it
don't
reaching?
think.
are you hunting my bracelet, Frankie?
Reaching is
Get
when,
it, girl. There you go.
Reaching is when saying like, I think this is a legitimate podcast. I'm reaching. All right. What?
You want another one of my bracelets? You're gonna have all soon.
All right, Emily, you're still with us.
Yep.
Okay.
You're
we
the
need
ones on
another
camera.
question. We're waiting patiently while you're
Oh
playing
my
with
god,
the
this
cat.
should be an hour long.
Good Lord, come back at 9.
What's the neatest thing that's ever been brought into you for sale? Like, that someone's brought in
Oh,
to sell to you? What's the coolest
the
thing?
coolest thing?
Yeah. Most memorable.
It's probably that Led Zeppelin record that we have that we never sold. But someone brought in a Led Zeppelin one. It's the UK version. It's got the teal lettering. But I'm trying to think of something that we sold. I had some of the Beatles. For the longest time, we had this set of Beatles glasses. They were a matching set of 4. John, Paul, George, and Ringo. And they were literally sat here because I had pretty decent price on them. I was trying to like, this is what I want. This is what I think they were.
And now you got a whole
Finally.
shelf of Beatles.
Well, now I got, but these were Beatles glasses from like the 1960s, and they were mint. Like they weren't like worn at all. And anyway, I talked to a guy recently who said, "Yeah, you don't still have those." I said, "No, they sold. It took like a year later. Finally, someone bought them, but now they're worth about 5 times what I was asking for them because I sold them like 10 years, maybe
okay.
more like 12 years ago." So, yeah, that was neat. So, next question.
Frankie's gonna like tear your
We got it.
bracelets.
We got
Oh,
speed
that's okay.
round.
That's why I gave it to her. What about the most valuable thing brought in that somebody may not have known, but you knew?
Yeah, that was the Led Zeppelin. I didn't even know the Led Zeppelin record was in there.
That's
A
it, we
person
shut it
came
down.
in and.
Is there anything that you would do differently?
I wouldn't hire Finn. There we go.
Pointed to the thing.
What's going on now?
I was
See, I
looking
know
at the
that.
Bob and Doug order form. I
Oh,
wondered if I could still order a
I thought you were
shirt.
looking at the cat.
No, man, those
All
are
right.
cheap
So this
T-shirts.
is the problem with me facing you. I'm like looking at what you're doing. I should be looking at you.
I'm the cameraman. Don't focus on me. Focus on
Staring
each other.
contest.
Oh, all right. How could I beat you with that eye? That's not fair. She's got a fucking fake eye. Nobody's gonna beat someone with a fake eye.
You know what? A glass eye would be so cool. People have like they put it in where you have like multiple.
Did you hear that, Justin?
What's Justin?
Justin has a glass eye. Justin, bring in your. You want to be on the? Hey, Justin. You should come on the podcast and bring your glass eyes. Let's talk about them. I mean that in an actual serious way.
Well, you never did answer. What would you do different? Would you do
Oh.
anything different? Layout, setup. Would you change anything?
I don't think so. Not layout. No. We're
He
here.
would not hire
I
his
bought
dad.
this house. I was gonna buy a house a lot further down, and I'm glad I didn't. That would have been. We wouldn't have been open still. It was way too far. It was closer to like Amherstburg, and the house itself was like in need of some repairs. That would have been like too much money. Anyway, but as it is, we're here and we're happy. But things I regret? Nah, I don't regret anything. No, sorry.
Ooh,
That's a good thing. No
words of
regrets.
wisdom, man.
What about, has there ever been anybody that couldn't pay, tried to give you a non-monetary exchange?
What's the question? I don't think we've answered
Someone who
the
didn't
question.
pay.
Somebody
Like
who paid. I get people
non-monetary-
trading things all the time, but I think I know where she's going with this question, and it's like I better at least address, but I'll do it with class. Is one late night, and I'll just keep this real short. Let's just say there was this one. I think it was still Joe Schmoes. I don't think it was the Hideout yet, but they may have overserved this woman, and she came in. It was when we worked Fridays. We used to stay open till 8. So this would have been like around 7 o'clock at night on a Friday. Who came in and basically has offered her body.
Oh, I remember this.
She offered her services for vinyl. So, needless to say, I didn't take her up on it, and I asked her if she needed a cab, but so she said, no, I'm okay. And that was funny, though, at the time. Now it doesn't seem that funny.
No,
Good man,
Whatever.
Scott.
It is
Good
what it is.
man.
It happened, and I'm a better man for it.
See, ladies, at least you know if you come in drunk, he's not going to take advantage of you.
No,
Oh, yeah, good
never would do that.
businessman.
Never do that. She was nice. I don't even know what to say about it now. Next question.
All right, Finn, what do you like about working here?
Honestly, I don't even come here to work anymore. I just come here to talk to Scott.
Nice. It's not so much work as it is just it's like a chat room but with humans.
No, really, like like there's some days where I don't know, I'm bored out of my mind. I just walk in when I'm not supposed to be working because I want to talk to Scott. Like my favorite thing is his humor, his sense of sense.
Aw, I'm
His sense of humor. Sorry.
starting to well up.
Oh no. And the cat.
And the cat. I think it's number 1 is the cat. Number 2 is Scott's sense of humor,
Well-
and then number 3 is my dad.
No,
These are no. She used to like my.
I do like your dad,
But
you know
it
what?
depends on
I
sometimes
don't
when.
talk to him much.
No,
Let's
it
go with
depends.
pizza. Scott buys me pizza.
Oh, that's it. That's all you really ever have
No.
to do. If you ever want to be friends with someone, buy them lots of delicious pizza from Bullseye Pizza. There's a shout out for you.
Did you know his favorite toppings is actually called the Windsor Special? I recently found this out, and I tell him it every time. I'm like, did you know you like pepperoni and mushroom is apparently the
He
Windsor
gets
Special?
so mad at me when I take the mushrooms off. There's this one time,
Well,
because
it
I
just
usually
seems sacrilegious.
we usually we usually share. So I have one slice and I pick the mushroom off. But there's this one time I waited till he was gone because he keeps yelling at me like, "Don't fucking touch the pizza!" So there's one time I thought he left the
I
bathroom.
never said don't touch the fucking.
You said something very similar.
Okay, that might have been
Okay,
close.
so he wasn't there. I turn around. I start picking the mushrooms.
It's just
And then I turn around, I see him standing right over me. Like, hold up.
Yeah, right like that.
The fuck are you doing?
Yeah. Well, I get that some people have. I grew up basically a little poor, so
He eats my
I-
mushrooms, so it's fine.
Yeah, well, I am sort of like from being raised where I didn't go without in terms of eating, but there was some times that where it was a little bit touch and go before Dad got in at good old Chrysler's that we didn't eat too fancy, you know. There was a lot of craft dinner nights, but
Me too.
now that's gourmet to me. So, I mean, with cut up hot dogs, yeah, isn't it? It's gourmet.
I had that the other night, but it was Annie's, not Kraft Dinner. I
still-
can't.
You know, I'm
Kraft
not-
Dinner, I
I'm
can't.
not-
Doesn't
I'm
taste good anymore.
No,
KD's KD.
It
but
tastes different than when I was a
It
kid.
is different.
Something
yeah,
happened.
KD is KD. Whoa, that's going to open up a whole Canadian war.
Well,
But
in the comments, let us know if you think Kraft Dinner has changed from when you were a kid to now.
I do like the jalapeno crab dinner.
There's a what now?
There's a jalapeno.
Is that only in the
you
the
know
mates?
what?
Is that only in the States?
I
No,
can't-
it's here.
Wait,
It's
is that
here.
the
It's in a
Cheeto
box.
guy? Is not
Yeah.
easy being cheesy
Yes,
fella?
yes, yes. It's in a,
Oh, I don't know if
a-
I've tried
like
that
a
one.
box package. It's green, and jalapeno. It's
Does
You know
it taste
about,
like the actual cheese?
I swear to
Nah,
God,
that's
so-
right.
17 years ago, I'm not kidding, I kept bringing up jalapeno Kraft Dinner along, like, how it came to me, might have been smoking a little, and I said, no, it would be delicious. Why don't they make jalapeno Kraft Dinner? It'd be the spiciness with the cheesiness, and then they, years later, of course, did, but I'm like, what did they wait for? Why did you wait so
I'm
long?
gonna come back here. I'll cook you some. Bring it.
Well, that again, cut up hot dogs, and it's the Friends, I think, did a joke about that. It was Matthew Perry, Chandler said to Monica, who was a renowned chef or whatever, and that his favorite meal was actually cut up hot dogs and Kraft Dinner. So, are we keeping you awake today? Finn does go to school. She wasn't at school today, but she still thinks she
School
is.
hasn't started.
I know,
Oh.
but I'm just, she's been keeping later hours since she became a vampire.
Let's embrace my.
All right, did I answer that question? I think I did.
What was the question?
I don't know.
And
By
did
the
you guys
way-
see her contact got stuck in? That's why it's still in there.
Oh, let me get a.
My what?
Give me
I
a
said her
crowbar.
contact got stuck in. That's why it's still in there. Because the last podcast she had it.
Oh my god, I thought you mean like this.
Your eyeball.
Because once, no, listen to me.
No, I was just joking.
There's been so many times because I had like fake nails where shit you not, it was midnight. I just got back from scare acting. I couldn't get it out, so I had to call my friend. How do I get it out? And there was another time where it
You'd have to like take 2 fingers and like use
No,
your.
you had to.
Oh my
You know what I
God.
did? I took a Q-tip and I bent it, and then I took it out with the Q-tip.
See, I couldn't
It
do
works.
these things. I'd be like, hi.
No, it works. And then
That'd
another
be
time.
the last time I put a contact lens. If
This
it
would
gets stuck.
Q-tip tweezered it out.
I'm
There was
done.
one time where it rolled in the back of my head,
Oh.
and I could see it like right up here.
Mm.
That's when I wasn't taking care of my contacts. So when I was using water because I wasn't allowed to have contacts.
Did you have to hold your nostril to kind of blow it out your eye?
I had my friend take it out for me because we
Oh.
were walking downtown.
I would try that next time. If like hold your nostrils, like, oh, maybe it would go flying out. But I don't know. Since I've never worn one, never will. Ow, it hurts.
It makes my ears go. I don't know.
Emily, you have another question. I think we're down. All right, guys.
guys.
All right, guys. What? Was that funny?
That was
Guys?
awesome. I'm not editing that out. Keep going.
Please keep it.
Oh my god. I don't know what you guys have done, man.
Keep going. I only got 3
back
hours
here
of
with
sleep.
some-
This is pure gold.
All right.
When I get
Okay.
sleep, I might not laugh as
You're-
much.
Go.
Ross
You know what this is?
got
This
humor.
is.
Ow.
I have a lot of Vaseline here for my lips. You know, my lips get dry, especially if you're talking a lot.
So
Emily,
poor
would you
Emily.
like some Vaseline Lerp therapy?
Sounds like a drug.
Ermagerd Lerps.
That's why you have
Said no one
Vaseline
ever.
there, of course. Continue. I
Uh,
can't breathe.
Vaseline, and this one says Coca-Cola. It tastes like Coke on your lips. Oh, Coke on your lips. I can't say that either. That down did bad. That down did bad. Oh shit. Okay, so from the top again. Hey, everybody, welcome back. No, I'm not welcoming back. Really? Why did I say that? So it's like
I'm
we're
still
still
laughing
talking.
at the Vaseline. I
Oh,
can't.
that.